All right, guys. Today we're going to continue on with the informational paragraph. I left the first slide the same to kind of use as a reference. This is our mentor paragraph, which means kind of like our expert paragraph. Always come back to this and refer to this if you need help knowing what your paragraph's supposed to look like, what parts you need. Again, it kind of reminds you what the topic sentence, supporting details, and closing sentence should look like and what they're for. So kind of use this as a reference each time you go to write your own paragraph. I also included my example from yesterday as well, because it shows how you've highlighted out your hamburger paragraph, and it shows you where your topic sentence and conclusion sentence should be, how to support it. It also kind of shows you how your topic sentence and conclusion sentence should be related to each other. So again, you can come back to this one as well when you go to write your own paragraph today. Today, I'm going to actually go ahead a slide and come back to it. Today, your question that you're going to be guiding to write your paragraph is, what was the most important invention Ben Franklin created? This is completely up to you. The choice is yours. I copied this. You have bifocals, which are glasses. He didn't invent the newspaper, but he did figure out how to use the newspaper for his own reasons, so maybe that's what you think is important. The Franklin stove, or the lightning rod. So we had a couple different inventions. I want you to reread through this article and see which one you think is the most important. Again, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just how you defend your answer in this case. You are going to teach your reader about Ben Franklin's most important invention. So it's either going to be bifocals, newspaper, Franklin stove, or the lightning rod. Then you are going to write your own paragraph on this. We are not copying straight from the text. It's going to come into your own ideas. So I have the boxes and bullets organizer. This is a great way to plan your informational paragraphs. I have it set up. I'll zoom out a little bit here so that you guys can actually type in the boxes and bullets again. So whatever your main idea is, I do not want your main idea to just say Franklin stove. That's not exactly our question here. And remember, I'm going to go back to this first one. It says, what a question that the paragraph can answer. So I want you to kind of guide yourself as you go through this. What question are you answering? Well, I do believe the question was, what was the most important invention Ben Franklin created? So you want to answer that question. The most important invention he created was, and then whatever you think it is. So I don't want you to just put Franklin stove. Okay, well, what about the Franklin stove? Are you going to tell me how the Franklin stove works, what it looks like? It's not about that. It's about why it's important. So I would say the Franklin stove is a important invention. Or the Franklin stove changed the world. Or the Franklin stove created safe energy. Whatever you want to say. So I'm going to go with the Franklin. The main idea is Ben Franklin's, and please don't copy this, most important invention is the Franklin stove. And maybe you pick the lightning rod. The lightning rod's super important. Bifocals, glasses. I'm wearing some right now. Definitely important. Pick anyone that you connect with the most. And then if your main idea is that the most important invention is the Franklin stove, you're not going to go to your details and start talking about bifocals or newspapers or lightning rods. You're talking about why the Franklin stove is important. So I'm going to go back in my text and I'm going to say, oh, stoves were causing health problems. Oh, but they keep homes warm, so we need them. Used less wood and was made of metal and iron. Oh, and it was also provide warmth, cleaner air. Oh, so the Franklin stove used less wood, it created cleaner air, it kept houses warm. However you want to say your important details are, and I'm not going to fill these in because I don't want you guys copying them. Then you are going to go on, once you're organized, to write your own informational paragraph on which invention you picked. So you're going to write a paragraph on why the bifocals were the most important invention, or the stove, or the lightning rod, or the use of the newspaper. And your paragraph will go here. Indent, capital letters, periods. And then please go through and highlight each part of your paragraph like we've been working on. So if I want to do my conclusion sentence, I select it. I go up here to the highlight color. It's next to all my text features here. And then I'll do it in red or green or yellow or whatever one we need it to be. So that is your job today. You are going to focus on what an informational paragraph should sound like, all of the components, and you have 2 examples here to refer to. And you're going to do a little bit of research today. Luckily, it's not much. Read through the whole article, pick the paragraph you really want to study, and then you're going to pull out the main idea, which invention was most important. So your main idea is going to be one of the inventions and why it's important. And you need 3 supporting details. Then you're going to go on and show me how do you take this information and create a solid informational paragraph. You did this yesterday with your own ideas. You're going to practice the same exact thing today, just with a little bit of research. And please, 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 if you need to go back to the first slide, topic sentence is your main idea. Supporting details have to match your topic sentence. I can't say it enough. If your topic sentence is about why the bifocal is important, all of your details should tell me why bifocals are important. And then your closing sentence wraps it all back up. It brings it back to your main idea. This is where you're restating Ben Franklin's most important invention was the bifocals or the stove or the newspaper. So these are the sandwich pieces, and we'll go back to our little hamburger. The buns have to match. I'm not going to put a hot dog bun topic sentence with a hamburger bun conclusion. They need to be similar but different. And then all the juicy details are what keep your readers excited and learning.